Hello everybody, it is Syntheris here yet again on another interesting deck tech. Now the deck that we're going to be reviewing and playing today will be, if it ever shows up or loads, there we go. That is right, one of the two Chair Force ones. I make a bunch of decks. We'll go to the first Chair Force one, we'll see again if it loads and does the thing that it needs to do. So here is the main deck list: 4 Gods Willing, 4 Johnny's Pridemate, 2 Grateful Apparitions, 3 Hushbringer, 2 Bronze-Hide Lion, 2 Imara Soul of the Accord, 4 Banishing Light, 2 Heliod's Suncrowned, 2 Heliod's Pilgrim to search for, you guessed it, the 3 Hydra's Growth. Mo Loyal Companion is a 3 of. I think you can drop that to a 2 of and then put in another Johnny's Greathearted if you were looking for a good Planeswalker to add in. 2 Tristani Discord, 2 Voracious Hydra, 1 Castle Ardenvale. I would say put in 4 Castle Ardenvale and only 4 Temple Garden, unless you're using the Temple of Plenty as a tap land or scry land. Actually, hold on, let me see if I have that. Sorry for the... Nope, only Temple of Enlightenment. We do not have Temple of Plenty. And I don't have enough rare wild cards for Temple of Plenty right now. So, alright. And for the sideboard, we have 4 Deafening Silence, 2 Demotion, 4 Return to Nature, and 4 Natural Ends. You could maybe make a statement about using something kind of like Outflank, I guess, but that's not really the best card to use. My best get would probably be Disenchant. Just 1 Disenchant, I guess. Maybe drop down a Return to Nature and a Natural End to make Disenchant a 3 of. Yeah, that'll work. That's kind of what the sideboard should be. So let's see how it plays. Turn to home. I've already finished all my quests and stuff like that for the new standard. And I guess we'll get into some standard ranked play with Chair Force 1 and just show you how it's played. It's literally one of the few most brain dead decks I've ever played. I'm only in silver right now because of the demotion. I'm climbing back up the ranks with different decks. This is one of the few decks that I was actually willing to play to just start off for the new season. The deck actually works well against Cat Oven if you're able to start the life game pretty quick. And it has a chilling effect against enemies that usually swarm. That's Pelt Collector. That's an issue already. I guess since we already have our removal, we're in a good state. I think Calyx would be a great addition to the deck other than another Johnny. But it's not exactly top tier. Calyx would work because of the Banishing Light. I have a feeling that they're just gonna boost Pelt Collector. No? No boost? Okay then. Let's not shock anything in yet. Just Banishing Light the Pelt Collector. Do the smart move here. A lot of people give crap for the fact that Pelt Collector actually is a really good card. Just because it's weak doesn't mean it's a bad card. If you read the ability, it just makes sense to get rid of it first and foremost, because if it gets too big, Hydra's growth would even be too much. Okay, we'll shock this in. Put down a Mowu, loyal companion. Good doggo. And then we'll move to combat, attack our opponent. Gain some life. Create a soldier with a lifelink. And let's see what happens here. Alright, now we just, throw out a Johnny. Our opponent has to worry about being attacked by big doggos or being blocked by little soldiers. Let's see here. Oh, I remember this. This is a great card in draft and sealed. So opponent's just playing big stuff, which is fine and all. And now opponent can work. That's right, Grateful Apparition.
Light shall always conquer darkness.
Opponent has to block or else he takes too much damage. And then the next turn. And Johnny lives, and that's it. Mono green Stompy is stopped. What do I do? Drop in a Hydra's growth? Because that's the only way I could see Mono green being really stompy with that. Oh, Oaken form. Okay. But no trample, so GG opponent. That's sort of how it plays. And you got to watch me rank up into gold tier 4. Let's do another match and kind of show how not brain dead the deck is, I think. Because that was a little too brain dead, if you ask me. That was like the ideal open and shut down to your opponent's stuff, honestly. That's why Banishing Light had to go and stop Pellet Collector. That was smart. Okay, so we've got Heliod's Pilgrim, we've got the Hotline, we got the Hushbringer. Let's see how we do. Going against Marty here. I don't mind showing my name, I don't mind all of that. I don't really care much for showing myself. Just as long as I have fun, play the game, and enjoy the time I have playing it. Okay, so we're similar decks. I need to sleeve this deck, honestly. I just have been lazy and not putting my sleeves on my deck. Don't shock it in unless you know you need to shock it in. Lightning Rod. Literally, that's the best part about Bronze-Eyed Lion. It's just a lightning rod for you. Perfect. And you play Hushbringer. Move to combat. Even if it has double strike, but it's trampled, it would die. See what opponent does. Franco. Okay, so yeah, this is a mob deck. Apparition. Okay, yeah. Gain some life. Draw a card. Draw out Pilgrim. Oh, that's right. Hushbringer. That was a punt. I'm so sorry, guys. Oh, he has flying now. Uh-oh. I'm in trouble. Yeah, we're in trouble, guys. Use the Hushbringer to block, I guess, and that's the only way that we're gonna fix it. Oh no, there's Aurelia. This might be a lost cause, guys. Yeah, sometimes things don't go the way you plan. In like one life. Outage was gone. No attack, we're just gonna have to block. But honestly, if they play one more card, that's gonna be a problem. Yep, that's it. Feather. GG, opponent. What's wrong with an additional goblin, but what can you do? Fights feather. All I can do. He's got 16 goblins, he's gonna win, guys. Let's be honest here. Yep. Just concede and go to the next game. That was proof of how fast it would lose against a mob deck. Mob decks like that are consistent and very, very overwhelming for a deck that relies on life gain. And key part to this deck, the key way to make this deck work, isn't just the consistency, it's the fact that you have some searchability, which is why Calyx would be a good fit for the deck, just to fix the searchability. So now we've got the counter dump strategy in hand with 4 lands. This works. Oh boy, so yeah. Oh. So now the strategy comes all together. But if it's in the Impassioned Orator start, ooh, Celebrant, perfect. Okay. I just play Hushbringer and that just stops all of the triggers from Cruel Celebrant. So it's basically a lightning rod. I was about to be like, you willing to give me some life? Alright, throw down Pride Mate. No attacks. Next turn. There's their Pride Mate. Our turn. And then turn 4 again.
You realize I do not turn back while you still can.
Gain 2 life. Put a counter down. Sucks because it should. I wish Heliod's Pilgrim did search all of them, but it's fine. About Good Doggo and Machine.
If I have to light the way, I will.
See what happens here. Make 3 life, add a counter, end the turn. Then just hold up the God's Willing.
no greater treasure
Johnny
quiet
versus
times
Johnny.
with friends. Friendship soothes the soul.
But see, the problem is I do outbalance him with 3 life every turn.
Now do you see the benefits
Pilgrim.
of peace?
Fine, it really doesn't matter to me. Oh, he's tapped out, yeah. Just swing at his face there. Yep, it's pretty much a good game. It's all you can do.
You test my
Again, the
patience.
GG, and watch them either concede or somehow turn around this turn. Oh, Revenge of Ravens.
Friendship is the best cure.
Add in an Amara. +1.
Now do you see the benefits of peace?
Okay, watch this. Mags. So white. Scry 1. Drop that Mowu to the bottom. More life. Cool Celebrant does not trigger. Tom's got 5 cards in here. Oh, DeckTech. Blocker of the Sun.
Friendship soothes the soul. Light shall always conquer darkness.
One damage. It's pretty much going to be every turn until Convoy Paladin.
Find your inner strength.
Oh, there's the game.
Now do you see the benefits of peace?
Start just throwing counters on Mowu, and that should be it. That's the game. Oh, Nightmare Shepherd. Hushbringer blocks the ability.
We
Gains more
thrive
life.
when we support.
This is literally what it looks like when 2 life decks go against each other. I guess this is someone's very own version of the Life Feuded deck. That Desolator Magic build, but I wonder if my deck would be stronger than his deck. Gain 2 life.
Now do you see the benefits
Trigger.
of peace?
Counters down on Mowu. lose a life. Nice. Attacks. Trigger, trigger, trigger. Low counters. End of the turn. See, this is how you outvalue and outpace your opponent. And Corpse Timer countered by Hushbringer.
Friendship feeds the soul.
So literally it's now Flood versus Counter Dump. And the issue for this is Mo's on the field. So Counter Dump is going to be stronger. Drop counter.
If I have to light the way, I will.
Swing at their life total. No blocks. It's literally just going to be Hushbringer getting bigger almost every point. But Mabu is kind of a driving force at this point in time, where all the Ajani's Pride Mates are not. Oh, second Revenge of Ravens. Now it doesn't really matter for them, because they're all bigger than 2. Revenge of Ravens only works well against board that's bigger than all Get Out, but now we just succeed. Drop the pride they have. Gain extra life.
Now do you see the benefits of peace?
Got more counters on low buddy. Life. Eventually, when the drop the Angel of Vitality down. That's fine. That's the whole point of it all happening the way it did. Hit low, gain some life, and turn. Now the opponent thinks he's going to be entitled to swing with a flyer or not. Vindictive Vampire. So now we got to be very careful of how we do this. Resolve all. Opponent won't swing though. That's the issue for them.
I sense the good in your heart.
Double strike ain't gonna work.
Now do you see the benefits of peace?
I could just swing with Heliod, but that's just stupidity, bringing up the door back. And that's the game, right there.
My time here
That was an oops.
finished.
I forked up. I forgot to drop the Ajani to dead, and that was what led to this loss. Yep. That was a punt during this entire recording.
Now do you
hard.
see the benefits of
If I
peace?
had that Ajani, I would have won, but of course I didn't. I should have kept drawing their life total to 0 or attempting to. So they can just swing all out and win the game. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna concede because I already know I lost. I don't have a board wipe. So you see where the issue is with certain things, where it becomes not just a brain dead deck, it becomes a deck that you have to know and have to play with skill. That was showing you how one punt can really end the game, and I punted by not taking down the Ajani. Let's see here. This is a mulligan hand. Ooh. There's also a mulligan hand. Keep this hand. Off those two. Land one. Playing a Tristani Discordant. Oh, those are some nice sleeves. Elspeth's Nightmare. Fervent Champion has base, so yeah, it's gonna get in for one. Now I've got Helios Hannah. So Johnny's Pride Mate's gonna start getting us life eventually. But who knows, they could lightning strike it. Is this just all hasty boys? Okay. J4 Apparition will do its job soon. Second Fervent Champion. Oh, there are the lands that they needed. There's the land I needed. First of all. Gain back the life for the loss. Put an extra counter on the 5. If we get one more white, then yeah, I'd play the Grateful Apparition, but I need the life gain first and foremost. Decline, let them draw those cards. Their deck is probably running Iron Crag Beat. Another Gingerbread, so here comes. Fervent Champion's good. What I wanted. Gain 4 life. Double trigger. Make it a 6/6. 2, 4, 5, 6. And there's Cavalcade, so yeah, that would be the game. Which is stupid, because this should have already been banned, honestly. This is the card that ruins games, because it really just doesn't make any sense on why it's still legal. This is a card that really would be great. Alright, let's go to our 4th game, I believe. Don't want to drop out of gold. Not yet, anyway. Have some cinnamon bun. Wolf here. Oh, Banishing Light and Pilgrim. +2 Hydra Strike. You know what? Yeah, I'll keep it. Why not? We'll go with a risky hand. I don't mind it. Enters cast. Opponent plays. This is the worst name ever. Hey, Wizard. That is not a good name. I would probably say get this guy to change his name. Oh, I'm sorry. Her name, because they're playing Elspeth as their avatar. Shock spell. Access blessed by no one. And we just make them realize that their fight is now futile. Gain some life. Get a counter. Move to combat. Take 2. My turn. And exile the Johnny's primate. Try to keep it in pace, I guess. Because next turn. Next turn. Oh, that was a bad move. Bold of you to assume that your Johnny's primate's not going to die this next turn. Bold of you to assume that your Banishing Light is getting my Banishing Light. I get rid of your Banishing Light. Re-enters. And I get rid of your Johnny's primate. Like I said, bold of you to assume. This would trigger some people. You're playing Azorius. Come on, don't tell me you're not playing Flyers. Conclave Tribunal. Gets rid of the Vanishing Light. Vanishing Light gets rid of the other Vanishing Lights. Are we really playing this game right now? Okay. I'll play the game. Okay. Like I said, bold of you to assume that your deck is better than mine. This doesn't matter. I know you're playing mass manipulation, so why does it matter? Your deck is literally stalling to get to mass manipulation and then win the game. That's the point. Deputy of Detention. Okay. What are you gonna do? Play another Conclave Tribunal? Is this all exile heavy hand that you've got, opponent? Come on, don't waste my time here. It should take you literally 5 seconds to think of a strategy against this type of board state. Okay, Dawn of Hope. So draw cards every time you gain life. Soul Mender, ETB triggers do not activate. So Dexus has been felled. Start putting extra counters there, end the turn. Oops, what did we tell you about doing that? The color blue does not work. Additional land, so I could just throw down 2 more Hydra's growth and just be like, okay. No block. My opinion. Gain some life. Put a counter. And that's how you play it smart. We'll do one more game and then that'll be it. I just needed to record something for today. I already said that my Share Force 1 video would come out today on the NVDA Facebook group under somebody's post. Because I wanted to actually prove that, hey, this is a deck that can be good enough to play single matches against. The worst matchups would be against Sack decks and Cat Oven sometimes, but that's only if Cat Oven actually, you know, works. Let's mold in the can with a... Okay. Okay. We'll just drop the Amara. That's fine. That's a good hand. Oh, there's the... That's a color I really didn't want to see during the final match of this recording. See what they do here. Vampire, yep. Drop in a Haley. No attack. This is black-white, life you to death. Against green-white, life. Counter down. And for those of you that asked, yes, I do have some problems. Some form or other of OCD. Because for some reason I don't like it when my cards are like this. I'd rather them be like this. Weird to me, they look chronological just because of the American way of reading. Throw down the line. Throw down the cat. No attacks. It's one more and then we'll have Big Boy Heliod going in, swinging for 5 a return. Revenge of Ravens. Throw that on there. Yeah, block it. See how well that goes for you. Click. Click. The worst thing that could happen right now is maybe bake into a pie. what opponent does. Statue here, gain 12 life. Drops the counters on it. Come on, no land, so we can't drop in a Kaya Drag. Side me. And this is why Bronze Main Lion's in here. We can gain 2 life. Sure. But you're gonna have to block 26-26. And that's the last game. So, thank you guys. What did we learn today about the deck list known as Share Force 1, number 1. This is the live edited version, I guess you could say, semi-live, whatever. This is a deck that will carry you to gold, most likely, if you play with it and just test it out. Send me your builds of what you think about the deck. Computer's so slow right now. It's only because I'm running a lot of things, but this is the deck list. Play with 4 Temple Guard and the 4 Castle Ardenvales if you feel strongly that you should be playing with something that creates tokens, or you can just drop the Castle Ardenvale and just add in a Temple Garden and do 4 Temples of Plenty instead of 10 Forest and 10 Plains to Castle Ardenvale. Other than that, I think this is a pretty decent deck list for now. I guess that's it. Syntheris will be talking at you again real soon.